Hello everyone and welcome back to another auto episode of our Langrisser's mobile series. In the future, if people are interested, we may play any other content, but for now we'll continue on our guides of auto battles. And on to one of the big targets, the dragon. The dragons are always a problem, and we need to be very careful on how we equip our people and how we go around confronting this challenge when we are talking about auto battles. Because of course the problem is always how do we do this in the laziest way possible. And this is why I will present you the plan I came up with for this type of combat. The first thing to take into account is that everyone is extremely likely to go to this opponent first. It's the closest one and the AI is very keen on attacking it. So what we do is one of two things. I put Leon always in front because there's only two possibilities for him on how to go on. The first one is that he moves all the way here and attacks the Lancer with Smash. This is the best option. This does two things for us. The first one is that it makes the Lancer unable to actually guard. The second one is that it makes Leon retreat to a safe position. The second option is that he moves over here and activates Chivalry, in which case it will move 3 spots and attack here. And this will be the superior choice for Smash, and that's why he's gonna go over there instead of attacking this person. If that happens, it leaves Leon a little bit exposed, but it's also fine for a different reason. And the reason is because Liana is very likely to target either Cherry or Leon for act again on turn 1. So what will end up happening is that if Leon went too far, Cherry will get instead activated, and by the time it happens she should have the faction buff. She will be able to attack here and maybe get a kill and then go here. But we will see what the AI decides to do. So every time you do this run, the first result may go in any direction. And the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change Prayer or Mass Protect. And the reason for this is it has nothing to do with protection itself. It's because the debuffs that the dragon applies are too many if we don't kinda keep them in control. And the way I do this is by applying Mass Protect to everyone that is still fighting the dragon. And this leads to the debuff of defense down to be negated, which leaves Liana the option of always clearing all debuffs that are remaining every turn. So that's the hope that we have. Finally, we're gonna put Ledin first and hope that he takes the attacks from the dogs here, because if Elwin takes this attack, he dies. Alright, so again, we wish ourselves luck because this is an auto run, and let's see how good we do overall. First turn, we hit auto. As we predicted, one of the options was that he hits the Lancer, goes back, and stays fully healed. This actually means that Leon will be the second to be activated by the act again, and this may lead to undesired results. We will see what happens when the computer plays. Okay, so act again goes on Leon. Okay, Leon goes north, activates Chivalry, attacks, and then retreats. Sadly, he cannot reach anyone else because he cornered himself, which is a bit sad. And if I am not correct, this is a terrible position because it means both archers will be able to attack him. So let's see what happens. I believe the result is that if any of them silence me, or if the first one silences me, I am dead. But they can't, because I'm invulnerable. Good. Second attacks. Is this a kill? It is a kill. Okay. Very sad. Very sad. We usually prefer the result where Leon survives, obviously, and that is when he activates Chivalry first, which is not what happened. So that's one area of improvement that we can consider for the next dragon match. Later on, Cherry easily takes care of this archer, thanks to Wild Princess and Lightning. And the good thing that comes out of all of this is that Ledin is going to protect Elwin with no problem. and maybe even Liana. Nope, goes forward without fear. Okay, so the dogs come. At the very least we can say that everyone is going to survive here. The attack goes on Elwyn, but let him protect. First hound is dead, no damage dealt, because this is healed by the blessing. Second dog cannot even go to Elwyn, must attack Elwyn. The Titan attacks, deals some damage, but overall nothing important. Okay, Cherry moves together with the group. Elwyn takes care of the Lancer, and because Lilin has his guard on cooldown, he will move forward regardless. And off he goes. Alright, onto the dragon. Let's see how our people fare. It's already turn 4. I know there are better tactics if you play manually, but again, this is not what we're trying to do here. So, Axe again sends Cherry way forward, and suddenly puts Liana in a delayed position. But we'll see. Let him protect. Nice catch there. Gets attacked. Survives. Okay, so now the debuffs begin to stack, but hopefully when mass defense comes into play, we will be fine. Action buff from Elwyn right before reaching the boss. This is a good coincidence. And there's a mass protect at least on 2 targets to already start helping with the debuffs. AoE comes from the dragon. Kills no one. Everybody heals. Turn 6. Cherry attacks. Has 2 debuffs. 2 pairs of debuffs surviving. That's not ideal. Elwyn attacks. Gives the damage and heals himself to full. Liana approaches, but it's way too far. And Ledin goes for the self-heal in order to keep the attack buff up. The dragon goes for Elwyn. Bad choice for him. Tries to kill, doesn't get it. Elwyn heals to full, or almost full. She attacks. Her damage is extremely low because she has been suffering from all the debuffs without any dispel. But this turn Liana arrives and things will get better immediately. Okay, it's a free act. It's also a dispel in area. That's what Liana can do just by existing. That's her talent. And now all debuffs should be gone. And even though new ones will be applied, soon the mass protect will come into effect. Let in defense. Particularly not Elwyn. Which is good because Elwyn is a very good attacker. So 1 round of debuffs comes in. Everyone fights again. So this time the damage from Cherry was triple compared to the last turn because of the debuffs difference. Elwyn attacks, heals to full again. Mass protect comes. Should stop everyone from losing or from getting the armor down debuff. And Liana's passive cleanses everyone from the attack down. Means in general, we should only keep 1 debuff. Dragon is almost dead. Almost died in counterattack. And at this point the match is over. Victory! And there you go. Fire Dragon 65 done in full auto with no problems. It's a shame that Leon died. We will consider this for the next time and see what we do better. But for now, that's enough for the dragons. The next one will be the goblins. And see you soon. I will make a new cut.